Hello to all my dear friends. In this episode, I want to introduce you to 10 billionaires in the world who spend their money on strange and unusual hobbies. I hope you enjoy it. Number 10. Tony Tutuni. Sometimes billionaires prefer to keep their lives private, but Tony is completely the opposite. Tony was born in Iran, but after the revolution, he moved to Argentina and later to the United States. He started his own businesses, but no one really knows what his main job is. Some say he owns several car dealerships and nightclubs. On his now closed Instagram account, he was always showing himself with different women, throwing money on people, or buying bizarre cars he didn't even need. He constantly threw massive parties and spent huge amounts of money on expensive gifts for women he didn't even know. Number 9. Yuri Milner. Do you believe in aliens? Unlike Tony, Yuri isn't into parties. Instead, he spends his money trying to find extraterrestrial life. In 2012, when his fortune was about $8 billion, he announced he would spend $100 million to search for alien civilizations. His partner in this project was none other than Stephen Hawking. Since 2014, they've been working together on powerful radio telescopes. Yuri also invested another $100 million to design a small spacecraft capable of traveling at incredible speeds. Number 8. Richard Branson. The owner of Virgin Group, with a fortune of $1.1 billion, is famous for his eccentric ideas. In 2012, he dressed up as a female flight attendant for 6 hours on a flight from Australia to Malaysia, wearing lipstick and a hostess uniform, because he lost a bet. Years earlier, he even dressed as a bride at the opening of his wedding dress boutique. He also once tried to compete with Coca-Cola and Pepsi by launching Virgin Cola, which failed. Number 7. Ingvar Kamprad, founder of IKEA. Despite a fortune of nearly $50 billion, Kamprad was famously frugal. Even though he was one of the richest men in the world, he flew economy class and used public transport. He even once said he wished he had cut his hair in Vietnam because it was cheaper. In a 2009 documentary, he admitted that he always bought secondhand clothes and hadn't purchased new ones in years. Number 6. Clive Palmer. This Australian millionaire wanted to create a real-life Jurassic Park. When he realized cloning dinosaurs was impossible, he spent millions building a theme park with giant mechanical dinosaurs. He also spent a fortune building a replica of the Titanic, which he said would be ready by 2026. Number 5. Nicholas Berggruen. This German-American billionaire, once worth $2 billion, sold all his houses and possessions and began traveling the world like a backpacker. He stays in cheap hotels, eats in low-cost restaurants, and lives like a wanderer, despite his wealth. Number 4. Paul Allen. One of Microsoft's co-founders, with a fortune of $35 billion, invested heavily in science, technology, and space. He spent over $40 million building telescopes to search for signs of alien life. He was confident that by 2020, we would have proof of life on Mars or other planets. Number 3. Leona Helmsley. Known as the Queen of Mean, this billionaire spent lavishly on herself but refused to help her family. When she died, she left her dog $10 million, while 2 of her grandchildren got nothing. After a lawsuit, they managed to claim part of the inheritance back, arguing she wasn't mentally fit when she wrote the will. Number 2. Salvatore Sarto. For years, restaurants in one area kept finding human waste left at their entrances. After 4 years of investigation, security cameras revealed it was millionaire Salvatore Sarto himself. He admitted he did it so those restaurants would lose customers and people would come to his own chain of restaurants instead. Number 1. Dan Bilzerian. And finally, number 1 goes to Dan Bilzerian. If you know him, you won't be surprised. He once lost over $5.6 million in just 2 months playing poker without even caring. In 2008, he was arrested at Los Angeles Airport for carrying bomb-making parts, though it was proven he had no terrorist intentions. With his collection of guns, grenades, and wild lifestyle, Dan has spent months in jail but still continues his dangerous and bizarre adventures. Thank you so much for watching.